so much to... Not so much for see if he could actually do it in the Premier League. But, I mean, fair play to him. He was fucking loyal to Blackburn. Because they were literally just... in... they were just missing out on playoffs every year.
What can we do you for?
Right.
Upgraded. Bada bing, bada boom.
Adam Armstrong. I've not spoke to my mate Johnny in ages, so I don't really follow... I only followed Blackburn when he was like fucking obsessed with him. I'm guessing they're still pretty much where they were 5 years ago, just missing out on playoffs every year. Whereas Rotherham are pretty much where they were 5 years ago as well. They literally get promoted every season to the Championship and then get relegated. But this season was a bit of a rare one for Rotherham because I think they just have like an aging squad. And we put we were lucky really that everyone else was shit around us. Shake your booty. Gonna have to sit up for a while. But you're tired laying down. You tried to lay down, but you... Oh no. Glitchy, I do it all the time if I'm eating. I have to sit up for a bit. Yeah, I mean, I've always been a Rotherham fan. Because I've lived in Rotherham for like 20... Fucking hell, almost 30 years now. Maybe 30 years next year. And as a kid, I was born in Leeds, right? I've always supported Man U. Because my dad was a City fan. And all his family. And my mum thought it'd be a funny idea for me to support Man U. Because that would wind him up. But I've always followed Rotherham as well. There was like pictures of me in nursery in a full Rotherham kit. And like, I'm in Leeds. Rotherham were in like League 2, or the old League 2 back then. So you wanted him as a teenager? And he was fucking shit. Mate, you know what? My favourite player of all time, right? There's a couple of players that have played for Rotherham, right? In my lifetime. I was too young for like Ronnie Moore. Like I'm way too young for that. That was like when my mum was young. Ronnie Moore was playing. He's probably like the icon of Rotherham, Ronnie Moore. But growing up, the first big player that I remember we had was Darren Byfield. I don't know if you remember him. He missed a penalty. He missed a penalty in the FA Cup quarters, I think. Or it might have been round of 16 against Arsenal, and we got knocked out. But he was a great player. He smashed goals in for us. And then the other player that I always loved growing up was Adam Lafondra. And I think he was like a big FM player. He played for Reading for a little bit as well.
Don't be so quick to die, me lad.
Yeah, we had Lafondra. Also, we originally had Sean Goater as well, who was a City legend. So he's actually a Rotherham legend, not a City. Yo, Fish, take care, mate. Thank you for chilling, dude. But it's a bit sad with Adam Lafondra because we went through a stage, the club, where we didn't own our own stadium. We would rent the land off of like a local scrap dealer. And then he put like the rent up on the land. And basically it was costing us more to rent the ground than we were making per season, so we were losing money. And Rotherham's always been a club where we've never had debt. So we basically called their bluff and said, well, we'll just move out the stadium. And they closed the stadium. So we didn't have a stadium for like 3 seasons. And we had to play in Sheffield. But we used to chant, we're the best team in Sheffield. When obviously there's 2 bigger teams in Sheffield. We had to play in Durham Valley Stadium, which was like a fucking Olympic stadium. It was shit. And then the council built Rotherham their own stadium, which is fucking mint. New York Stadium's great. But yeah, that was rough. I didn't see many Adam Lafondra games because it was all the way in fucking Durham Valley Stadium, and I used to walk to the ground to watch Rotherham, and I couldn't walk that far. It was way too far. Shit! I just killed myself. Yeah, Rotherham Stadium's well nice now. It hosted some of the Women's World Cup a few years ago, or Euros. It hosted like some big games. It's not very big, but it's a nice stadium.
Come on, me boy. Come get your precious dimensionator.
Damn, he got fucked up. I'd sit twice after waking up, mate. Me too. I have a morning poo every morning, Glitchy. It's like clockwork. And this morning, right, I didn't have time to have a morning poo. So I had to, like, literally, after a call at work, I had to fucking run to the bog. Moved around. Yeah. I like it though. We're not very Rotherham aren't a very ambitious team. Like they'll never, like our record signing is like £1 million, but we're not in any. I don't think we have any club debt at all, which is rare. I think every other club, pretty much around us, are in debt. I mean, you look at Chef Wednesday. Chef Wednesday are fucked, man. Oh, he's fucking running off. Are they not even paying their players at the minute? I think Chef United might be okay money-wise, but they had some issues with trying to get bought out recently. Weren't they going to get bought by a Saudi, and then it got blocked? I don't think they're in much debt, Sheffield United, but yeah, I know that they were trying to get bought recently and it fell through, like maybe a season or two ago. And then I think Barnsley, they're another local team. They're in a lot of debt, I think. So I'm glad that like we're not fucking racking up a load of debt. Because we could easily, if we got promoted, just try and throw money and stay up. But I'd prefer just doing what we're doing. It's a bit shit every other season, but I can't believe I just got scammed. Yeah, Wednesday are like that. They pay their wage bill's ridiculous. They're fucked though. They've not. I think it's the third month now that they've not paid their players on time. So it's gone to FA now, so they're gonna get fucked. Yeah, the Chanceria, whatever his name is. And he's a dickhead as well. Like, I don't like Wednesday. I'd love them to just fucking be deleted into nothing. Because they think, any Wednesday fan, right, thinks that they're massive. My mate was a Wednesday fan at work, right? And he was saying that he was at a party and his mate got a FaceTime who was friends with one of the Wednesday players. And it's when they had that Portuguese manager, I can't remember his name now, Carlo something. And they were saying that on their Christmas do, he was FaceTiming Cristiano Ronaldo, And Cristiano Ronaldo was saying that he's always dreamed of playing at at fucking Hillsborough. And I was like, you're full of fucking shit, mate. There's no way Cristiano Ronaldo fucking even knows what fucking Sheffield Wednesday is. Never mind, he wants to play at it. But they've always thought that they're like a massive club. Their fucking owner's a proper knobhead. He was saying like, because people were saying, oh, we just won't pay for tickets, we won't come. And he was like, well, that's fine, because I'll just put the prices up then, so the people that do come will suffer. It's like, is that really a good fucking response? Surely you should be like, well, why do you feel that way? What can I do to fix it? So, fans care. Yeah, exactly. He says stuff like that all the time. Like, if you care that you'd come and buy stuff and you'd help us. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, they are fucked, aren't they? People call like our owner Tony Stewart, I think his name is. Can't remember his name. I've gone blank. But they say that he's tight with his money. But mate, he's not tight with his money. He's just very clever. He doesn't chuck fucking millions of pounds at fucking nobodies. He knows what we are. He's not unrealistic. It is a bit frustrating at times when maybe we could, you know, at least compete. Running were there too, but I think they just bought him. They just got bought. Oh, did they just get bought? Mate, I know they were in big trouble. What's the other team? Derby as well, aren't they? Like, fucked at minute. They've been fucked for a long time. Like, when Rooney was manager, wasn't he, like, paying for the staff to go places? And wasn't he paying for, like, the accommodation for stuff? Out of his own money?
'Tis beautiful, Pete. A bright light at the end of me dark tunnel.
Just had a good season.
Oh, wenches, as far as the eye can
It's
see.
weird. I feel like they made some like weird PR signings, like with managers. Like, as much as I love Rooney, he's clearly not. He definitely should probably go and manage lower down. And he kept him up. And then didn't you get him relegated? But I just feel like Rooney takes jobs on that just seem impossible. Doesn't help himself.
I suppose now that you're our new captain, you'll be needing one of them gimmicky pirate names. The Dread Pirate Ratchet, perhaps?
Whoa. I'm your new captain?
Aye, 'tis the code, sir.
Thanks, but I'd rather have the Dimensionator.
Ratchet.
Also, one of my favourite ever Rotherham players was Mike Pollock, their goalkeeper back in the day.
Something useful.
It is not logical to use this device, knowing that
He's in Rift Apart. Yeah, he's the
You know, ever since the Rockets.
Yeah, I remember him now.
A giant pig in my. Quark, what are you doing here?
Yeah, he was like goalkeeper when I was a kid, and then I think he actually he's in like the coaching staff now for us.
Put down the Dimensionator.
I shall now emblazon my name in the annals of galactic history by hurling this infernal contraption into a black hole.
I think we had an alright team a few years ago. We had like Ben Pringle. We had it's the year after we'd gone up when we won at Wembley to go up when we beat Leyton Orient. That was a long time ago though. Actually, when I come to think of it, that was like 13 years ago. That wasn't recent, was it?
Come on.
Do you remember? Have you ever seen that goal at Wembley? That thing he scored. Not Adam Lafondra. Well, I've got Adam Lafondra in my head.
This cleverly named device will reveal all hidden areas and gold bolts. A must-have for any pirate on the go.
Alex Ravel.
It's acquired for Planet Repor.
Mate, watch this for a goal. I went fucking mental. My drink went everywhere. It's in like 240p, but you get the point. This is at Wembley in the playoff final.
Ravel, ambitious.
It's fucking ridiculous. And we were getting battered that game. We just got a goal, and then we literally they broke on us, and then we got the ball back and just like hoofed it, and it just like you'll see. The ball just falls to him, and he just fucking half volleys it.
Looking towards Agard. Ravel.
It's fucking ridiculous. It's a fucking right goal. I like, and when we scored that, we completely destroyed him, and then it went to pens, and we didn't miss a pen. They missed like 3 pens, I think. I've never seen us win at Wembley other than when we won the cup as well. And I've not been to either. I was in a pub watching that game. Alex Ravel, ambitious, but brilliant. He did the Johnny. Yeah, he fucking did, didn't he? Just hoofed it. Yeah, Rooney did well that year. I feel like I don't know why he went to Plymouth this year, because that was just a sinking ship, weren't it?
Terminated 3 kilometers north of this location, but there is no area suitable for landing.
Well, looks like we'll have to do this the hard way.
I feel like Rooney.
Prepare for a halo jump.
I don't get why so many players just want to get straight into managing. For me, I'd be an assistant manager. I think, although I don't really rate him that much as a manager, but I'd do what fucking what's Thingy's manager called? Arsenal's Arteta. I don't get why they don't go, like, imagine going to like and being like second to Mourinho, being like assistant manager to Mourinho, and just being a sponge. You'd be a fucking great manager. I just think Arteta is kind of the kind of disproves my theory with that, but so I don't really rate Arteta at all. Yeah. Or just like go and manage under 21s or something, yeah. Because Everton would have him. Everton would have him as like an under 21s fucking manager or assistant manager to David Moyes. Yeah, I suppose he's worked with good managers as well, hasn't he? Also, I think what doesn't help Rooney as well is he's still a bit of a lad's lad. Like, before he signed for Plymouth, weren't he doing like Girth and Turf with Angry Ginge? He was playing like FIFA Pro Clubs until like 5 AM every day. Getting pissed every night. I think sometimes that doesn't help. But I kind of like it though. It proves he's like human, doesn't it? Also, is there a new gun here? No, there's not. And I don't know if I can see Rooney fucking losing his shit. Like, imagine if you like just miss a sitter and bottle a game. Is Rooney really going to fucking throw his football boot at you? I don't know if I can see it. I think he'll just be like, oh, unlucky, mate. Better luck next time. Like, on the pitch, he was a bit of a fucking... But I don't know if I could see him as a manager doing it. Yo, Mr. Apollo! Yo, Apollo, thank you, buddy. How are you doing? Apollo, I saw you start Doom. How are you finding it? Is this a school night? Because yeah, no problem, man. Thank you so much for chilling, dude. You take it easy. We'll catch you again soon. Have a nice Friday, mate. Hopefully you're not working the weekend.
Ratchet, did you hear that? He's somewhere inside the stronghold. If we can capture those gunnery outposts...
Holy Jesus Christ. I always love talking about anything. Football especially. I'm not too clued up on modern football really, but like late 2010s is where I like proper got into footy.
We need to neutralize those outposts. Croc, take out...
Yo, Apollo, how are you doing, mate? Apollo, how's Doom? Are you enjoying it? What's your thoughts on the shield? Yo, thank you, Apollo, mate.
Nice work, Ratchet. Zeph, get in there and override the turret control.
You just done the first chapter? Can you just say attention animal lovers? Yeah, dude. What difficulty are you on, Apollo? That's one thing I found with the game is that you're like a sponge and you're dead. But you get your health back really quick as well. I kind of like it though, that you're a bit of a fucking, you're a bit of a glass cannon. Yo, I hope you're enjoying it. I'm excited to see what you use as weapon-wise, because I fucking bummed the, I can't remember what it's called now. It's basically a fucking, it's a skull that gets fucking crushed into shards. And it fires shards of fucking skull at people. It's amazing. Yeah, the Shredder. It's called something like that. That's fucking mint. It's probably my favourite weapon on any Doom. Well, is it any Doom? Because I love the shotgun in Doom 2. Just the classic shotgun. Ultraviolence. Yeah, I played it on Ultraviolence. I felt Nightmare was fucking a bit too sweaty. The auto rifle. Oh, it might not be the Shredder then. There's a weapon that you get that it like chops up bone shards and fires it. Can't remember what it's called now. Can't get anywhere. Dude, the pinkies are cool. I didn't realise they were pinkies until like 3/4 of the way through the game. I was like, what are these dudes sat on? And then I realised they're pinkies. Yeah, they're fucking tough. You have to keep your distance from them. I find that keeping like kind of a semi-good distance from them and then going in and finishing him with the melee is definitely the way to play for me. It's a good game. I don't know anything about the story because I skipped everything. Because I played it off stream. But the story's meant to be good as well. Not that I think Doom ever needed a story. Level 5. Can you just bum rush its fucking nails? Yeah, dude, they're annoying.
Your weapon has been modified to fire 2 additional rockets.
I don't like this. It's too quiet here.
Welcome.
Yeah, spoiler. Did I say a spoiler? Well, I guess I've always let you have been used by humans. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I'm not bothered if you spoil the story for me. It's fine. I I can't, I couldn't tell you. You'll have watched more cutscenes than I have in my entire playthrough. But yeah, I kind of get that vibe from what I saw. But I couldn't tell you if that is the thing or not. Yeah, I literally, as soon as it, like, I beat the last boss and I just held square, held circle to skip it. And I was like, done. Got credits. I was like, I don't want to see anything, I'll wait to play it on stream at some point. Because I've got to do 2016 again. Oh shit, we get double fire from this now? That is not what I meant. At level 5. Ba-boom! That's the cryo launcher now, isn't it?
Congratulations, you have upgraded to the incinerator. Cook your enemies twice as fast.
Oh, it's a double juice now.
Fire.
Okay, interesting. You playing Rivals on stream, then tabs had to update. Oh, fuck, man. Dude, that's so annoying. And when you update your graphics card drivers, it knobs your system, doesn't it? It turns your stream off. I've not even checked NVIDIA since I got my PC. I did it to make sure it was it was installed with the most recent, but I've not checked since. But I don't think there's been any big games to warrant an upgrade, really. Where the fuck's it want me to go? I've not really done anything apart from stream, though, on computer. What CPU did I get? I don't know. Let's have a look. I got the 12th gen i9 12900F 16 core. To be honest, to say that was like one of the lower ones, and it's a really good CPU. Yeah, I read that the later ones are fucking a bit shit, aren't they? I don't know what I've got to do. Where have they gone? But they don't limit power. Oh, so they just melt themselves? Mate, why do they do that? Although, Apollo, when I took my old computer apart, my old CPU had like 0 fucking thermal paste on it left. And I didn't have any thermal paste, so when I put it back together, I was like, yeah, I've got pretty much no thermal paste. I had to borrow a bit off someone, but it was like already opened. I was like, I'm not going to buy thermal paste.
Just to spare his own life.
That's mad. Mate, I still can't get over that the graphics card I got, there's a version of it that's £20 cheaper. And it's an 8GB VRAM version. Who the fuck's going to use that? It's disgusting.
How fitting. The prince of the Cragmites and the son of the Lombaxes. On the very ground their ancestors last fought. How do you like my planet, Lombax? It's been dormant.
Didn't take the cellophane off before, but oh mate, I've seen that a few times, you know. I've seen like J2. I watch a lot of J2 Sense, and he did a build where he does it where he like doesn't give a fuck, like, and just does it like without being careful, sort of thing. So he did that. He also didn't like use the anti-static thing on the motherboard. And it ran okay, but it was like, it would run so much better if I'd have actually taken care of it and stuff. I've got a problem at the minute. I keep getting electric shock from this, and yesterday it fucking shorted like my entire USBs. And I don't know what I'm getting static from. I'm thinking of getting a new mic arm, because it might be my mic arm. I don't think so, because my carpet, I never had this problem before. Do you think it could be this? The shirt behind me? Me rubbing up on it? Oh, I bet that's what it is, me rubbing up on it when I like sit up. Because this is like a football jersey.
Please, wake up.
I was going to say he's going to go as well. To be honest, the carpet at my feet is pretty thin because it's 10 years old. Oh, another Clank part.
You must destroy it.
We are eternally grateful. Yeah, I might look into one of those. I've never had one for my old PC though. It's only since I got this new one. But I get an electric shock every now and again and my mic cuts out. And then yesterday it happened and it killed like my entire USB hub that it was in. Yeah, I'll look at getting one of those. Do you think it might be the mixer that's doing it? Yeah, I've got a mixer. I don't think I've ever had the issue before though. Any loose fittings? No? It might be. I've got quite a few USBs in the front of my thing on like an extender. So it could even be something like that. And that USB extender is years old as well. So I probably should buy a new one, right? Yeah, you know, like when you put like one USB in it gives you like, yeah, like a hub. It gives you like 4 USBs. I would jump onto there. Or do I have to jump onto there? Okay, we needed to do that. Your tower is about 10. See, I have 6 on the back and 2 on the front, so I've only got 8. And I use all 8. I probably could get rid of a couple of things though. Like I have the ring light plugged into my computer. I probably could plug that into my monitor instead. Your keyboard has 2, really? Mate, I've been looking at keyboards. I want a proper nice tactile keyboard. No, I died. I can't believe that. I knew it from beginning. Yeah, get nice brown switches. I had one before. I had a ducky keyboard, but the fucking spacebar went on it. And then I got my Boba Fett one that I've got now, which is... I don't know what switches this has, but you can't take them off. It's like a pre-made one, and I tried taking them off, and I broke the end key. So my end key doesn't fucking work now. So it's not like a customizable one. I had a nice Logitech one as well, but I think I gave that to Sleets. Apart from the RGB lights on these keyboards, they're pretty sweet. Mate, some cheaper didn't you just buy like a cheaper, like, Amazon one as well? Oh no, you got the Steel Series. Didn't you buy like a cheap one at some point? You bought something. What was it? A mouse that you got that was pretty cheap. That was all right. Yeah, this cost me $80. This Boba Fett one. It's a 60%. I don't really like having a fucking full keyboard. Yay! Bluetooth swappable. Mate, I've always wanted to make my own, but I kind of want to learn how to solder. Oh, I'm going to fucking die. I hear some keyboards sometimes. I was watching Moist Critical yesterday, and I was like, oh, his keyboard sounds so fucking sexy, man. Can I not switch this back? No, I can't. I don't know what we do here. Also, I've seen them like Lord of the Rings keyboards. Remember them that I sent you? They look fucking mint. But they're well expensive, like 160 quid. But yeah, I've heard bad things about the company as well. You still can't lie down. You're that full, mate.
We will need you on that soon.
I'd love to build my own. Oh my god, that robot is from Ratchet and Clank.
Let's get back to the surface. Clank? Clank!
No shit. He's from Ratchet and Clank. I meant to say it the other way around, but my brain said it the right way around. So it just made me say the same thing again. Yeah, dude, just for a keycap, mate. Keycaps are fucking well expensive, mate. It's same with like Etsy. If you get like custom fucking keycaps that are resin, done proper nice, they're like, you can pay like 50 quid for them. It's disgusting. Didn't used to be though. It's just because every cunt's on this bandwagon. Who's got? Yeah, exactly. Mate, you could probably you can probably get the art styled switches off like a Temu or something, right? Not the switches, but the actual keys. I'm sure there'll be a cheaper solution than just do it yourself. Or you could probably 3D print your own, to be honest. Membrane or switches? What's membrane? I can't pull my switches off. The keys and I think it's probably a membrane. Because I did it to my end key and it's fucked it. To be honest, it's more. This keyboard is more for aesthetic look. I'm gonna die. I knew it. Spacebar's minced. I much prefer, like, I remember having an old Razer keyboard, right, and it was fucking durable. Like, I'd smash the shit into that playing Siege. But the spacebar was a fucking, had a rod in it, and it would rattle. Horrible. And ever since I've had, like, full mechanical keyboard, I can't go back. Need something with a smashable WASD and shift keys. Mate, Glitchy, have you seen the giant shift key that you can get? That you can just the giant enter key that you can just smash. I was generally thinking of getting one, and just like putting it. Maybe putting it to the keying it to end stream. So at the end of my stream, I'm just like, "See you later, guys," and it just like it just fucking goes. I think that'd be amazing. I think it would literally be so funny. Or the desk. Yeah, I wouldn't put it on my desk because knowing my luck, I'd smash it and it'd fuck my monitor. You broke a couple of controllers doing Lulu's Limit. Mate, the last time I broke a controller was playing... I tried to break a controller back in the day playing Dark Souls 2, doing the Sentinel boss. But I couldn't. I literally threw my PS3 controller at the wall and it bounced back. You never broke a controller? I used to break controllers playing FIFA a lot. My mate would break controllers playing fucking Black Ops. That's just ridiculous. Because you just queue game after game after game in that. If you're smashing controllers playing Black Ops, there's something wrong with you. He also used to break TVs and stuff though. He was a fucking idiot. And I'm like, mate, you're just in an Xbox chat. You've broke your TV for fucking nothing. I was like, it's not as even as if you've recorded it. Shit amount of ammo. Must have been a block, Dad. That's amazing. When you were on WoW, you used to punch your monitor. Dude, I've never punched a monitor ever. I've thrown something at my window as a kid, and I literally was so lucky it didn't go through. Oh, I've not got Clank. It's gonna make me do all that again, innit? Oh no, it's not. Thank God. I tried to helicopter across. I used to smash my keyboard to pieces though. My Razer Black Widow was literally the amount of times I've had to do the rest of the multiplayer game with no keys on my keyboard. Because they were all on my floor and round me. And I'd literally, if I was to find that keyboard now, none of the keys are on where they're meant to be. Because they've been off that many times, I would rebuild my keyboard really quick. So I'd have like the escape button would be where W is. Oh, you get a health for that? Try and punch a monitor, you're more likely to break your fucking hand. Yeah, true. I don't know, I reckon I could break this monitor easy. This is an OLED. I reckon that one I could fucking easily do. This one, I don't know. This one, it feels thin. My 4K, I would struggle, I reckon. It's a thick boy, that. It was a pencil. I remember breaking someone's Parker pen at school and I got fucking detention for it. You know though, if someone got a Parker pen, they were a fucking Tory. Yeah, Parker pen, it's like a posh writing pen. Rather than just having like a biro, you get some kids fucking bring a Parker pen in. Yo, Lee, how are you doing, buddy? Right, can we go this way? I don't think we should be going that way, if I'm to be honest. Yo, Lee, how are things, mate? Are you all set for tomorrow? We're done.
Well, you hold still. I'm trying to reattach your darn head.
Yeah, I'm doing all right, mate.
Protecting your rusty bolts from that.
We'll smash this. We're getting close, I think. I don't know what planet this is called, but this might be.
Are you okay?
If this is Reaper, we've got 2 more planets left and we're done.
He's gone.
Let's hope it goes smoothly, mate. If it doesn't,
Why didn't I just
you iron out the kinks this time, and then next time it'd be even better.
I should have destroyed that thing when I had the chance.
Hello, Ratchet.
Clank!
I am glad you are.
For me as well, if there's a little bit of scuffness to it, it adds.
You too.
That's why, like, whenever I do like fluff awards, I try not to like pre-plan much.
But my senses indicate a Quagmite armada rapidly approaching Meridian City.
Because if I do, I feel like if I just try and do things off the cuff and a bit more scuffed, then I feel like it adds. Yeah, it's definitely is a bit more funny, isn't it? Like the amount of times
Coordinates acquired from Meridian City.
there was something I did once, and it just everyone else couldn't hear it. It was just coming through audio on my side. I think it's when I was going to play Lord of the Rings, and I like teased that I was going to do that, and everyone saw an image, but they didn't hear the Lord of the Rings music. Yeah, that was literally Clank. That's why he said it, because you didn't realise it was Clank, weren't it? Oh, dude, look, that's got to be the final armor. Right, are we done? Oh shit, actually. This is the second to last planet, boys. I never registered Ratchet. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Like, I finish work at 6. So if you wanted any help setting anything up, or you want me to do anything, let me know. I don't know whether to sit in here as well and have my like phone here, or whether to sit downstairs.
Oh, in that case, over a quarter of the city has been decimated by Quagmire dropships. They will not last long without support.
It's on the way.
And I'm literally charging my wireless headphones now. Right, I'm gonna guess that there's one more weapon and we can't afford it.
What can we do you for?
Oh no.
It's all yours. Upgrade it.
Right, I'm gonna try and get level 4 on these. Dude, you know what? I've only ever played 2 Ratchet and Clanks before I started these, and I can't believe how good they've been. To be honest, the same with like Jak and Daxter. I heard of Jak and Daxter. Didn't think much to Jak 2, but I really loved Jak 1 and 3. Oh, damn, they have like fire built into them now. I don't want me to go up. Yeah. Seven hours and no crash. Wait, you know what's crazy? I didn't realise that it was 30 FPS as well. Boys, it didn't even last a fucking day today. Oh no, it did. We did it at the start of last stream, didn't we? It was the minute we started playing. You know, one thing I love about your franchise runs at seeing how... Yeah, definitely. That's the best thing. That's like the main thing I love about doing them. Because when we did like... Especially when we did Metal Gear. When we did Metal Gear like 3 years ago. We went from Metal Gear on the NES all the way up to Metal Gear Solid 5, which was like fucking... It's like the most blockbuster Hollywood game you can play. And same with this, like you see how like basic like Ratchet and Clank 1 is to this. And you see how shit it still is, yeah. For some games they've not aged well. Yo, Mr. Pebble! Also, why did enter not work then? That's scary. Hopefully my enter button's not fucked. Yo, Pebble, thank you so much, dude. You were playing Ninja Gaiden Sigma. Can I just... Is Ninja Gaiden Sigma the second one? Because, that's the game that me and Tom rented and we couldn't get out of the first room. Yo, thank you, mate. Yeah, it's definitely my favourite thing about it. When am I doing Pokemon? Well, I played Pokemon Sapphire. Or Alpha Sapphire. Also, I just realised you can see my fucking... I just itched my stomach. And I popped a titty. What What was I saying? All I can think about is popping titties now. Oh yeah, we were talking about Ninja Gaiden too. I can't remember. It can't have been that important. Oh no, Pokemon. Yeah, sorry, I played Alpha Sapphire, which is like the remake of Alpha, with Kyogre on the front. That game was fucking amazing. And I played Pokemon Sun as well. I'd really like both. I would like to do Pokemon, but it's what do I do? Do I just choose one of each? I don't obviously go red and blue. I just choose blue and then do yellow and then do gold or silver and so on. I was thinking that if we did Pokemon, maybe going crazy and playing both at the same time. But I think that would be way too much for my brain. I think my brain would break. It's the first game remastered. Okay, are you going to be getting the new one, Pebble? I've never been into Ninja Gaiden. There's a new update for Sea of Thieves. Oh no, this is the space one. Didn't they show this at Summer Games Fest? That blends tactical ship-to-ship combat with fast-paced first-person action. So can you like loot and stuff? Oh, it actually doesn't look too bad, you know. You want to play them all in the lead-up? Oh, nice, dude. Mate, I am awful at anything like that. Ninja Gaiden especially. I reckon I could... back in the day, the hardest game I beat when I was a kid, I was like an early teen, was Castlevania, was it Lords of the Fallen? The Castlevania that was on Xbox 360. It's the only Castlevania I've ever beat. But my god, I almost had a fucking... I almost shit a cactus playing that game. It's what got you into Souls. Yeah, they're very Soulsy-like, aren't they? Dude, that looks alright, that. Is that going to Game Pass or anything? I do want to try and play more multiplayer games. I think that Dune... Have you seen anything on Dune, Apollo? I've been watching people play Dune. It looks quite good. And it helps that I've just been reading Dune as well. Yo, Night Glitchy, mate. Thank you so much for chilling. Also, I'm pretty bad at Souls. I've watched a lot of Souls because I watch a lot of like Happy Hob, and he does like no hit runs. He does like the God run and stuff, but I'm not very good at Souls myself. But I love watching Souls. Have you ever played the Star Wars Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor games, Pebbles? I feel they're probably my favourite Souls-like games, but I'm a bit based with that because I love Star Wars. You can't deal with Souls, it makes you want to scratch your eyes out. I don't have the patience for it. Like, I'll just go in the same boss room 10 out of 10 times and do the same mistake over and over and over again and then think it's the game's fault. Whereas I'm not patient enough to learn a boss and learn all its moves. Like, I kind of did that with Liza P, but fuck me, Liza P was tough. That's probably one of the toughest Souls-likes I've played. You haven't given it a look? Yeah, they're a little bit scuffed in places compared to like your traditional Souls, but definitely, if you like Star Wars at all, they're very good games. I would say, I think my favourite Souls game is definitely Bloodborne though. Fucking love Bloodborne. I think everything about Bloodborne is like just amazing. The world, even the graphics are fucking nice. The combat's nice. The weapons are cool. Oh, you've just downloaded Bloodborne again? Nice. What a game. I had all the Dark Souls, I have all the Dark Souls, I used to have all the Dark Souls vinyls on, like, soundtracks. I got rid of them all, and I kind of regret getting rid of Bloodborne's. You have a confession. I've got another confession. But I just can't deal with the stress yet. Dude, it's also, when you die, you've got to go back all that way. And then also, you've got to kill everything on the way, unless it's Dark Souls 2. Because after a bit, things just stop spawning in that. I don't have any sort of weapon to upgrade here. Oh, hang on. No, we do. Where is it? Razor Claws. Your name, Fluffy, this entire time. With the L, not an I. Fluffle. Mate, you know what? So many people used to call me Fluffle. It's fine. Fluffle. My old Twitch name, right, used to be, right, so Lee's already laughed at my email address, right, which is kind of like a rock fucking thing, like The Rock as in the wrestler. My old Twitch name used to be called The Yes Movement for Daniel Bryan, and everyone would read my name as The Eyes Movement. So I just changed my Twitch name because it was pissing me off. Like, I would follow people and they'd go, The Eyes Movement. And I'm like, why would I be called The Eyes Movement? Thought you was trolling you. Dude, you know why I did it, right? One, because it's really long. And two, because I just had like 3 emails hacked. And I was like, no one's going to be bothered to hack this really long email address. Why is that not getting him? There we go. I need health. Fluffle, don't worry though, you will not be the first and you will not be the last to make the Fluffle mistake. Many people have. Also, I get everyone's name wrong. I am mega dyslexic. I used to have dyslexic font on my computer, right, to help me read chat. And then I leaked my chat once, like I did this. I don't have it anymore. I did this and everyone was like, what the fuck is your font? And I was like, it's dyslexic font. And then everyone was like, nah, that's not real. So I was bullied into not having dyslexic font anymore. While you raid as well. Go and check out Fluffle. Nah, it's fine, mate. Don't worry. People have called me way worse things. Like The Eyes Movement. I remember back in the day on Twitch, there was a Twitch streamer called Man vs. Game. And it's the first person I ever subbed to. He was like one of the OGs on Twitch. He's one of like the original people on like Justin TV to get a sub button and stuff. And He used to shout your name out with like an echo when you subbed. And the first time I did it, he called me the eyes movement. And I tried to correct him, and there was about 10,000 people in chat, and it's like, he's never going to fucking read. And then I had it for like 3 years. And then I was like, that's it. Everyone I sub to now is saying the eyes movement. And nobody got the fucking what it was about. It was a Daniel Bryan thing. Yeah, there's a dyslexic font. It definitely helps me as well. I'm sure every time you say fluffle, I make it a 10-hour video. Mate, it's not even... Right, Apollo, right? It's not even that bad. I will show you what dyslexic font looks like. Right, you ready? It's loading something. What if this is just porn? Maybe I shouldn't show this. Why is it taking 7 years to load? It's called Open Dyslexic. Here we go. This is it. This is the font. It's like a little bit curved. It's just easier to tell what words say. I can't describe, but I can read. Everything's spaced out nicely. Like, I can just read way better with it. I think it looks really nice, but I think that's because I can fucking read it properly. I think it looks very nice. Nice. You can read. I think there's a way to have it as your Twitch font, but I can't put custom fonts on Twitch at the minute. They've done an update. Because I usually have the Yakuza font, the Endo-san, whatever it's called, font. Imagine they start printing books in that. Apollo, there'd be fucking twice as many pages. Because it spaces everything out. Why is Jen dyslexic? Oh no, she loves reading. Oh shit. We actually messed up there, we didn't do it. But she likes her books the way books should be. Right, we didn't do it. If I find every word as a capital, I can read it. Yeah. I got into a habit of typing every word with a capitalized because I find it easier to read. In fact, when I first met Lee, that's exactly what she would type like on MSN. And I think that's why I fell in love with her, because I could read every word she said. When she said that my cock was massive, I didn't think that she was saying my cork was massive. Right, nice. On a shelf. I don't mind. See, I don't have the attention span sometimes for books. I have to be proper into a book. Like when I read started reading the Witcher books a few years ago, couldn't put them down. Yeah, it does look nice as well. Although Lee sometimes goes, "Why are you putting random capitals mid-sentence?" I'm like, "You used to do it." And she went, "Yeah, when it was 14. I'm like, "Wow, that's racist." I don't know how it's racist, but I'm just going to say it's racist. She likes old-fashioned libraries. Mate, you know what I like? The old hard book style. You know, like you find like encyclopedias. Or what they called. The books that have like... that Joey buys in Friends.
Perhaps there is a gyro launcher in the vicinity.
Welcome to the...
Not encyclopedias. What are they called? Was that yeah. I can't read fucking books that I've no interest in. Like at school, I wanted to read Lord of the Rings, and my teacher would take the book off me because she was like, "You can't read this; it's too much for you." And I could. It just took me twice as long. She works with gifted children, so yeah. Every fucking capital looks like it's the start of a new sentence or paragraph, yeah. I don't know, I wish there was a font that automatically did that.
Yes! That's gonna add a few points to my license.
I've been reading the Dune books. Well, when I say reading, can I boost? There must be a way to boost. I've been listening to the audiobooks. But I would quite like to get them and have them on a shelf. Because I've really enjoyed them up to now. Like, Audible's mint. It's like £4 a month or whatever, and you get a free book. I've got so many books for Audible. It's actually good value for money, because an audiobook, a decent audiobook's like 20 odd quid. Okay. Did the game just fucking crash again? No. Got fed up. Trying to rewind, figure out. Dude, I can't. I don't listen to them when I listen to them if I'm. So when I make the fluffilations or I make anything for stream, I usually listen to a chapter. Funnily enough, it depends. I went for a stage of like sleeping really badly, so in the bed. Like if it's too warm, I'll just go on the sofa or something, and I set up a mattress sometimes downstairs, and I literally watch the old Batman. The old Batman series, animated series, and I must have watched it all about 4 or 5 times, but I've watched about 6 episodes in its entirety because I fall asleep after like 2 episodes. There's someone coming to a cinema near you. Carrot Top is Tarot Cop. What the fuck is that? Carrot Top. What is that? Oh my god. Also, I'm so excited. next Thursday we're going to watch 28 Years Later. Oh my god, these are taking so much damage. Became the thing that knocks me to sleep. Yeah, dude, I remember you saying that's how you just know everything about Phasmo.
You all right, Court?
I have like certain videos like
We need
a few years ago when I was off work.
Any more portals. Where did he
I was like depressed and stuff. I watched a load of Tio's game when he was playing Siege. That was years ago. That was like 10 years ago. No, maybe a bit shorter than that. Maybe like 8 years ago. So watching them videos makes me... It's like if I'm having a bad day, I'll just go back and watch them.
What? How do you know?
The Zoni told me.
Without sleep aid, like rain or campfire. Yeah, Lee needs a fan every night. Even if it's like winter and it's like -2 out, she'll still want a fan on.
Tell him we'll need support on Fastoon.
Transmitting now.
Are we done? What's the mission now? Return. There we go, boys. The final mission, I think. Oh no, return to Aphelion. That is not part of the thingy. Oh no. Planet Fastoon is the last one. Yeah. This is it, the final level. White noise is helpful, yeah. I have a bit of tinnitus, but that's because I wear headphones all day, like at work, and then I play games, and I don't have my shit low. I have my shit loud.
Warning. Tachyon's fighters have locked onto our position. I'm not sure we can shake them.
If you jettison the excess...
And I fucked my ears growing up as well, because me and Tom would play guitar. We played in a band in his garage, and we had the amps so loud, and it was a small room. We'd come out and we'd barely be able to hear each other. You're not wearing a headset to take calls? Mate, I've got to though, especially if I'm in the office. I much prefer if we're doing a meeting and we're all in the office, I'm like, why are we all sat on our fucking computers? Let's go in a room. It's a proper shit headset and all, Apollo. In my old job, I used to have fucking wireless. It was mint. I literally had a call once and I went to fucking vending machine mid-call. Now I'm on a very short wire. I have to carry my laptop if I want to go anywhere. Yeah, exactly. I had this argument at work recently, Apollo, and I do half days at office now. I've got to do 3 days a week. And when they fucked my pay up, right, they said, well, you just make them days back. And I was like, there's absolutely no fucking way I'm making anything back for your mistake. So I didn't have to do like my entire time in the office this month. But I was like, mate, no fucker comes in. It's only me. Like, the amount of times it's 6 o'clock and it's me and 2 other people in office, I'm like, I'm just not doing it. So, like, I agreed that, like, just do half days. Go home on my lunch when I'm in. And it just hates people working from home. Yeah, dude, I bet. You know what? The office... I will say this. The office is quite nice. The desk setups are really nice, but you don't get your own desk. And I hate... Like, the day before, some scrub's probably been on my desk, so I have to clean my desk every day I go in. Well, the way I look at it, Apollo, we just had our whole office upgraded, right? I think it's so that they take the profit. They put the profits into that so they don't have to pay us more. That's literally what I said that it is. I was like, that's why you've just upgraded the office. It's so you don't have to warrant paying me more. Because you can say, now we just spent £2 million upgrading your facilities. It's like, well, you could have spread that between all your staff and, you know, I'd be happy. Richard rather no work get done at all. Yeah, I just feel that's where it's going now. Like, I never thought I'd be able to do my job at home because, like, I handle personal data. I deal with so much. Like, I was just like, it's just impossible. But I couldn't imagine going in every day of the week now to do my job. I just feel it'd be a waste of time. Oh, I don't have any of these. Although, as much as I moan about it, I do like, it gets me out. I feel like I wouldn't actually leave house some weeks if I didn't have to go in office. Although, it's kind of weird because I love working from home, but I'm like looking at new jobs in schools. So I definitely wouldn't be remote then. Where the hell do I have to go? Ah, we have to send Clank here. Do we? Oh no, this is the level where we did send Clank, right? Ah, we've got to take these turrets down. Games Workshop, no? What happened with that? Is it bad or good? Aren't they like Nottingham based? They're like a UK made company, right? Games Workshop. Shared 20 million bonus support among its UK employees. That's fucking crazy. Mate, a bonus paid in cash on an equal basis? What? That's mental. Mate, we get fucked. If we don't do well, then we don't get a bonus. And then also, if our individual performance, which they fucking cater to every year, if we do shit in that, they fuck us for bonus that way as well. It's bollocks. Yo, Lee, take care, buddy. I'll catch you tomorrow, mate. Thank you for chilling, dude. Overtime and bonuses. Mate, my job's like that. When I work Sundays, I get time and off. So I get time and off every 4 weeks. If you do overtime on a Sunday, fucking hell. It's like double time and off. It's disgusting. But then again, who wants to work Sundays?
We've spotted the rebels. Prepare to engage.
Right, beautiful. Remember when I worked for O2 back in the day? They didn't do like a bonus scheme, but they used to do like performance. So it was based on like your sales. And I found kind of a way around it. I would, every time a customer would lose their SIM and we'd send them a new one, I would say you're going to get a free... You're going to get a free pay-as-you-go SIM, which didn't cost us anything. But that was like... On your sales target, that'd be like £5 a go. And your target was 20 quid a week. So all you needed was 4 block and reissues of a fucking someone's phone SIM card, and you're sorted. And if you worked a Saturday or a Sunday, that's all you'd get in the afternoon. People coming in from the night out, waking up, realising the phone's gone. My god, how much fucking health is this guy on? Uh-oh. Finish it at 5. And more often than needed, you stay on longer hours. Now the manager was a useless cunt and always fucked around. Oh, dude. Mate, amount of times in my old job I'd do overtime and my manager would forget to put it through. And I'd be like... And she'd be like, well, it's good because next month you'll have a load of overtime on. I'd be like, yeah, and I'm just going to get taxed out my fucking ass on it now. Fucking shit. We'll give you time in lieu. Yeah, if I ever run over in my shift, if I get stuck on a call, as long as it's 10 minutes, and even if I do 3 minutes one day, and like 3 minutes the next day, I get it back. As long as it's over 10 minutes, it's accumulated. Where's this fucking turret? Can you hear it? I just don't see it. Ah, we have to go up there. I know where we go. You can pay for my breakfast tomorrow. Nice. He was fucking good. Mate, when you do a job long enough though, you like, it's wrong if you're not good. Like, I go on at people all the time in my job. I'm like, you've been here longer than me. How are you not shit hot at this job? How are you still... You are surely just pretending that you're this bad. Like, you must be a fucking actor. There ain't no way you're this shit. I refuse to believe it. Oh, I never knew that. What, you never knew that thing that's been... a thing for 10 years and you've been here for 15? Yo, take care, Pebble, mate. Thank you so much for the raid. I'll catch you tomorrow, mate. Where we will be enemies. Maybe not enemies. Maybe we should team up on Steve. The Default sound won't play.